Bonjour, this is book 5. What is a literature review? What does literature mean? When we hear the word literature, we often think of novels, poems, or plays. But in research, literature means books, articles, reports, and studies written by other people, experts, professors, researchers on a specific topic. A literature review is not about writing your own opinions or doing a new experiment. Instead, you read what others have already said about your topic. You summarize it and give your opinion about what is missing or what can be improved. Why do we do a literature review? Here are the main goals of a literature review. To understand what is already known about the topic, to find gaps, things that nobody has studied yet, to avoid repeating the same work again, to help you find your own research question, to support your ideas using the work of experts. Where do you find this literature? You can find useful information in many places: academic journals, research papers, books or book chapters, theses and dissertations, reports by governments or universities, conference papers, online databases like Google Scholar, JSTOR, Scopus. Example, if you are studying how children learn English, you can search for books or articles on language learning, children education, or ESL. Types of literature reviews. There are many kinds of literature reviews. Here are a few. Narrative review tells the story of what has been studied, gives a summary in an easy way. Systematic review, very organized, follows clear steps to collect and review sources. Theoretical review focuses on different theories about a topic. Critical review, not just a summary. It looks for strengths and weaknesses of each study. Steps to write a literature review. Choose a topic. Pick something that you want to study. Example, the impact of social media on students' mental health. Search for success. Use keywords like social media, mental health, students. Use Google Scholar or other academic websites. Read and understand. Try to answer. What is the study about? What did they find? What are the problems with the study? Organize information. Group the studies by theme: social media, anxiety, depression, year, studies from 2020, 2021, 2022, methods, surveys, interviews. Write your review. Tell your reader what most studies agree upon, where they disagree, what is missing. Cite your sources. Use a style like APA or MLA, that is the referencing style, or Chicago to give credit to authors. A real life example. Let's say your topic is online learning and student motivation. You find a 2019 study that says online learning gives students more freedom. 2021 study says students feel lonely and lose motivation. 2022 study that shows using gamification increases motivation. Now you notice no one talks about how motivation changes over time. That could be a research topic. Why is the literature review important? It builds a strong base. Like a house needs a strong foundation, your research needs to start with knowledge. Example, before studying how adults learn French, read how experts already said about adult language learning. It helps you find research problems. You see what others missed. You can study that. Example, many studies look at kids learning English. What about adults? It saves time. No need to do something that has already been done 100 times. It helps you choose a theory. Maybe you want to study how people speak differently at home and at work. You can use a theory like code switching. It makes your argument strong. If your research shows videos help students learn faster and others said the same thing, it makes you work stronger. It helps you plan better. See how others did their research, surveys, interviews, or observations, and improve your method. Literature reviews in different subjects. Language studies, how do people learn second languages? What methods work best? What theories exist like Chomsky's grammar or Krashen's hypothesis? Education, how do students behave in class? Does online learning help or hurt motivation? Health, what do you know about diseases or treatments? What has been tested already? Common mistakes to avoid. Just listing studies one by one without connecting them, using only old sources, try to find recent ones too, ignoring options that disagree with you, forgetting to cite sources, copy pasting instead of explaining in your own words. These are the mistakes that you should avoid. Final thoughts. A literature review is not boring. It is like solving a puzzle. You look at many pieces of research to see the big picture. You learn what others have done to find what is missing. You prepare for your own research. You show your teacher or professor that you understand your topic well. So whether you are studying languages, education or health, remember every good research project starts with a good literature review.